All right, looking at some of worksheet 15. Okay, these are our algebraic expressions that we're taking from word form and putting them into algebraic expression form. Okay, so focus on your keywords here. For instance, on number 1, you see more than and you see twice. Okay, so for more than, anytime you see more than or less than, remember that's going to go at the back. So +4 would go at the back. And then twice a number is going to be 2 times any number that we don't know, so it's going to be x. Okay, so the same thing with number 2. If it's 13 less than a number, we're going to subtract 13 from the end, and that number we don't know again, so it will be x. The reason we put it at the end is if I ask you what is 13 less than 15, you tell me 2, and you did that by doing 15 minus 13, not 13 minus 15. All right, scroll down a little bit. All right, sum is another word. So the sum of 27 and a number, so it's going to be 27 plus the number. Quotient is another one. Okay, so the quotient of 4 and a number, so that would be 4 either divided by the number, or you could write 4 divided by n, or x, whatever letter you want to use. Okay, so you'll fill in the rest of these on the 1 through 10. Okay, that takes us over here to number 11 through 14, which are just your evaluating expressions. I'm going to do number 12 and number 13 here. So 12 is going to be 10 times 2 minus 3 times -4. So 10 times 2 gives me 20. -3 times -4 gives me +12, which is going to give me an answer of 32. All right, and then for number 13, we're going to start with 6a divided by 22. So 6 times -4 is going to be -24 divided by 22. If you want to write it this way, you can, just so you can see. And now we are going to simplify. Takes that down to -12 over 11. Okay, number 15 is our perimeter problem. Remember, perimeter means we add up all the sides. So we're going to say x, x minus 3, and x minus 7, and that's going to equal the perimeter they gave us in the problem. So that's 3x minus 10 is going to equal 26. Move your 10. That equals 36. And after you divide by 3, x is going to equal 12. Okay, it didn't ask us for what x equals. It says what's the length of each side. Well, our hypotenuse here is going to be 12. Or, not our hypotenuse, sorry, it's not a right triangle. The x side there is going to be 12. X minus 3 is going to be 12 minus 3, which is 9. And then 12 minus 7, which is 5. Okay, taking us to 18, same thing. Okay, about a rectangle, opposite sides are the same. So this is going to be x and 3x plus 2. Add all that up, so it's going to be 3x plus 2 plus x plus 3x plus 2, and that's going to equal 44. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8x, 2, 4. Okay, and then we just solve from here. So we're going to subtract our 4 and divide by 8, and x is going to equal 5. Okay, what is the width? The width is going to be 5, and then the length is going to be 3 times 5 plus 2, or 15 plus 2, which is 17. All right, the last one I'm going to do on your homework is number 20. Your neighbor is 18 years old, which expression represents your neighbor's age y years ago. Okay, so a lot of times, if you want to talk yourself through these things, if you are 18 years old, and 5 years ago you would have been 13. How do we go from 18 to 13? You do 18 minus the number of years. Okay.